welcome back. WeArEuS and this strange place is the Abyss, the capital city of Elutionera in Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Now, we currently have some slaves we need to go by. Are you a little confused, wondering why we're here, what we're doing, rather than where we were last time? That's because I did some wandering of my own, ended up here, didn't realize until it was too late that this was actually tied to our overall objective here, which is to get an audience with whoever runs this place. So we had to fight in the arena, gain fame, gain the Nocticula's attention, and hopefully an audience with her. I took care of the first O. I should probably show you this, huh? Where is it? So, I met I guess you could say, medic in this area, surgeon, possibly. Yes, of course he does. I spoke to the guy. He's a real weirdo. He basically likes attaching limbs from different things to different things. Good for him. I'm pretty sure I've met someone like him before already. Anyway, before I get distracted by that, his problem is that, well, he's sort of insane and he's not really a normal sort of medic that they have for places like arenas. He's more like a butcher. He sells potions, and I think like one ring I have the vaguest interest in, but that's neither here nor there. What I actually brought you here for was to show you Demon Graft. He offers you this. I did it on a whim, but I saved, of course, fully expecting to die or be mutated in some horrible way, only to ultimately find out that it just grants you a +2 natural armor enhancement bonus, +2 inherent bonus to checks made to overcome spell resistance, 2 concentration checks, 2 difficulty class, 2 attack and damage rolls, and all saving throws. That's +2 to everything. However, when his health falls below 20%, he enters a frenzy and attacks the nearest creature until he dies or combat ends. Apparently, I've heard that there's a bug with this. There at least was a bug where this effect wouldn't end when combat ended, so there's that. Thankfully, it's on him because he's not much of an attacker, you know? He's more of a spellcaster, but he doesn't even have a good weapon. So, I guess it's pretty harmless on him. Anyway, he tends to get focused a lot, so we're going to find out whether or not it's that bad of an idea sooner rather than later. Now, on my way here, I encountered a group of guys who were high off of one thing or another and decided that today was the day they died. I congratulated them quickly, severely, and where exactly did I head last time? Oh, all the way to the other side. I never even interacted with these guys. I knew, upon seeing all of these guards, I knew immediately that I was not going to be allowed any further this way. So, that is why I came over here and ended up running into this collection of weirdos. Okay, let me summarize. These 1, 2, 3 demons are bullying this babao here, who's apparently undersized and really scrawny. Oh wait, 4 of them. I see this guy now. So, Ember decides to intervene. The reason I know this already is because I started this scene, but unfortunately, G-Force now decided to arbitrarily end my play session. So here we are again. Now, as I was saying, Ember does decide to get involved and stand between them and the undersized Babao, but she does it in classic Ember fashion. What are you doing? You're hurting him. Ember dashes toward the demon laid out on the ground, shielding him from the blows. Stop! Why are you doing this to him? Ah, who's that? I'm just a mortal, weak and silly. Compared to you, I'm a mayfly. One moment I'm here, the next I'm gone. But you'd better listen to what I tell you, because I've lived more than you have. Listen to her carefully. This might be the most important thing you hear in your entire lives. Yeah, right. We've always dreamed of listening to what a charred piece of meat has to say. The demon draws close to the girl and looks her over with contempt. What's with all the riddles? What do you mean you've lived more than us? It's very simple. I haven't lived very long, but I have friends. Those I can protect. Those who are glad to see me. There are many sad things, but I still know what happiness is. But you? Beating, biting, fearing, hating each other. Are you really happy? And if you aren't, is this any kind of life? So yeah, I've lived a lot, but you spent centuries and centuries without really living. Bah! This mortal brat, this lump of meat is going to preach to us? The demon gives a predatory sniff, bends down, and shows his mouth filled with sharp teeth. You know what makes me happy? Gobbling up tasty pieces of meat like you. Ember looks at him serenely. She reaches out and strokes his horned head with her burned palm. Poor thing. You're so hurt and scared all the time. You feel a bit better for a while when you torture others and forget about your suffering, but is that really happiness? The demon recoils from her touch. There's a combination of surprise and terror on his fearsome face. Are you crazy or something? The demons stand around Ember. Their faces show caution and rapacious interest. It is clear that they are slightly afraid of the strange girl who shows no fear, but at the same time they see no obvious threat. Well, thank goodness I just bought myself some goodwill by agreeing to purchase slaves from the flesh market, wherever the frick that is. That's the entire reason I headed in this direction. I've been everywhere else, and I've never seen anything even remotely related to a flesh market. I might have to go back to the tavern and speak to the woman who has the airship. But that's an issue for later. The entire point of that was that I bought myself some goodwill by choosing to agree to purchase slaves for the arena. Nope, we're not going to call them slaves, we're going to call them unwilling gladiators. Yes, I'm out to purchase unwilling gladiators. Ember, this demon is wounded. Words are all well and good, but let's help him. Oh, you're right. How embarrassing. There. Ember whispers a spell and the demon's wounds heal. You've performed a good action. Unfortunately.
Yes.
The Babao jumps up and runs away from Ember and the demons who are beating him. Screw you! I owe you nothing! Of course you don't. Ember smiles serenely. I helped you for no reason, just because I wanted to. I hope you'll be alright. Ha! For no reason? You're stupid. No one does anything without a reason. She's a witch. Probably wants to sell us something. Some magic potions or herbs. Come on, show us. What do you have? What? No, I'm not selling anything. I just wanted to tell you how much you're missing. I mean, You're free. Freer than anyone in the world, but you use this freedom to make life miserable for yourself and everyone else. Just think how much happier you could be. Ember keeps preaching. The demons listen, occasionally interrupting with laughter and obscene jokes. Finally, they grow bored and walk away. They left. Do you think they understood anything? I saw my alignment just before we headed out, so I sort of have a bit of leeway. Oh, come on, Ember's a good girl. If anyone in the world can convince a demon to repent, it's you. I mean, and I'm not just saying this just to see what happens if we continue to... what's the word I'm looking for? It's right there. I just literally saw it, and now it's gone. It's right there. If we continue to... well, the word has left the building. I'm just going to tell her, I'm just going to keep letting her do her thing. Thank you, but it's not about me. There's kindness in every creature, even in demons. They just forgot about it for some reason. You know, I was thinking, I tried sending prayers to the demon lords, and I tried talking to demons in the street, but one of the demon lords lives right here in the city. Oh, I see where this is going. I actually know about where this... Anyway, Nocticula, right? Oh my god. I accidentally hit the spacebar. What if I try to talk to her? Not through prayer, but in person. You're going to meet her sooner or later, aren't you? Please take me with you. I'm sure if we meet face to face, like you and I are talking right now, I'll be able to convince her to stop being so mean. You'll take me to her, promise? Naturally. Right. So there's nothing over here. I doubt we'll get this check. Hopefully it's inconsequential.
Did I fail?
It happens. I mean, the difficulty class of things here is kind of absurd.
You're so awesome, Lan.
We better move carefully. I've seen traps on the rooftops in this area. No perception checks or anything. Very interesting.
Well, this didn't go well. The mongrel did it.
Interesting. Librarian's cloak. You know, when I need to go into my when I need to go into my inventory, I tend to fumble around without looking at my keyboard. Usually because by the time I get around to recording this, it's dark. But right now, it's very bright out. Very bright for a Saturday. But as I said, I'm usually fumbling around on the keyboard trying to find the I button so I can come directly to the inventory. When I could just be pressing C, which I always know the location of, I don't actually need this cloak for him. So let's see. Librarian's Cloak grants its wearer a competence bonus of 10 on magic device skill checks, and increases its effective caster level by 4 when using scrolls. Right into his veins. This conflicts with this, which gives a +5 competence bonus on magic device skill checks, but that's fine. Because the bonus is frankly superior from the cloak. Oh, better do this. this. It looks like these rooftops can be used to bypass the guards and get to the streets above. Guys, I found the word. I caught it while it wasn't looking, while it didn't realize I was looking, because I really wasn't. I'm going to keep encouraging Ember as often as I can, so long as I don't see the possibility of it turning into a bloody mess. In this strange abyssal realm, yeah, I know that. Just trying to get bismuth. What? What the frick did I... Okay.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
It's a trap. Where? There it is. Oh.
The mongrel did it.
Oh. I noticed something. You guys are probably... You may or may not have noticed it. But... Well, I'm not entirely sure how to start this. I've spent everyone's level up. We got some pretty good stuff. I think. Mostly feats. I'm not a footman, but I'm also not a footman. It's a really weird condition to have. Anyway. Where was I? Right. So I don't remember anything I got for anyone else. The only thing I do remember is that this man now has his own horse. Also, we are now a party of... There are usually 6 people plus these 4. We are now a party of 10. This seems fair and balanced. Anyway, it's not like the horse is going to be in combat or anything. This guy purely exists to support Darren, so we don't have to deal with his staggered condition from his Oracle class. He now rides a horse. And if you've been looking at where my mouse is pointed, you see what he named his horse. I figured it was fitting that he would name a horse this. Just wanted to point that out really quickly. Now, I did a lot of wandering after I just suddenly ended the last video. Once I dealt with their level up points and everything. I did a lot of wandering. I walked into a place that was just full of traps, disarmed every last one of them without issue, and then walked out with... What was the bow? No, it wasn't that. It was charge something. Feral charge. If the wielder of this +4 speed composite shortbow has an animal companion or a similar creature, it is affected by a constant haste spell. I mean, that sounds cool. Wait, can Sela? Because I could have sworn, oh yes she can. But she doesn't have any of the talents necessary to make use of a bow. So, can't really entertain that, you know? Do I have a shield? I just need something. That's a decent armor class with an effect. She has magic weapon, but nothing specifically attached to the weapon itself, so... But I like her having haste on that, so we'll go ahead and keep that. Hopefully we don't run into any trouble appearing suddenly. trouble like this. Mutasafen? Mutasafen? I don't know. This name is silly. I like it. I like the way it looks. But pronouncing it is a nightmare. This demon looks frail and sickly, especially in comparison to the mighty entourage that surrounds him. His voice sounds dull and tired, but his demeanor is calm and self-assured. He clearly believes himself to be in full control of the situation. A mortal with mythic abilities. How unfortunate that you've made your way to the abyss. Moreover, you have come to a Lucineer, which makes things even more convenient for me. Yes, what a stroke of luck. You see, I need you to be my test subject. Who are you? The demon remains silent for a moment. Either he is hesitant to reveal his name, or he simply enjoys prolonging the suspense. I am at present Hepzibah's most trusted alchemist. I am on an urgent mission for her. Perhaps you can even guess what it is. Xanthia Vang was working on something similar in your world wound. Of course, it was a mistake to entrust such work to someone who wasn't a demon. He did not fully appreciate the honor he had been given. No wonder his enhanced demons couldn't protect him. No, they just couldn't protect him. Nothing more, nothing less. They couldn't stop me. Because plot armor. Also because I've got like 10 people in my group and they're all monsters. But it does not matter. I am superior to him in all respects, and I keep better pets. Ah, he almost rhymed. Surely it's dangerous for such a valued scientist to stroll around a Lucineer ambushing enemies. Mutasafen's voice remains flat and indifferent. Believe it or not, I am in absolutely no danger. So you were saying you need me. Will you be renting the room, or will I? I need something to study. Take a... Yep, that was fine. Take apart, test. For the first time, you hear enthusiasm in the demon's voice. You see, I actually like you very much, though I doubt my way of expressing it will bring you much enjoyment. I'm afraid the demons you've met previously have given you the wrong impression about our kind. You may think we only want to poison and destroy, especially when it comes to crusaders and their leaders. But that's not who I am. I am a different breed. I love everything that is new, unexplored, and untested. And I'm quite positive that if I get enough of your blood and tissue, I can create something new and unique from them. Angels, for example, make excellent fuel for our machines. What uses could be found for such an unusual mortal? I don't normally like biting demons, but this one's different. I'd sure like to chomp down on him right now. So are you going to attack me, or... Yes. Let's get started, shall we? He turns around. Servants, you don't need to take this specimen alive. I just need the body. Oh, good. I was hoping we wouldn't have to deal with an episode where there was no bloodshed. I need to position everyone carefully, because Regil dies a lot. Wait, what is his armor anyway? Oh, that's actually a really good armor. So I'm entirely to blame for why he dies a lot. Good to know. First, let's actually check out our opponents to see how serious I need to be. I don't want to... This guy is 7, 23, 43? Well, he's got to die first, huh? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take this seriously. Either we get all three. Yep, they're both allies. Good, 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 good. Would have sucked for one of them to be summoned as an enemy. Oh, good. There's none of them. Oh, wait. There is a Merilith behind us. Super unfortunate. I don't have anything I can do against the Merilith. It has true seeing as well. Also, just so we're clear, when you deal with the surgeon that's in the arena and have him give you the demon graft, you can actually... it'll actually reset all of your spells without actually passing time. At least I think so, right? Yeah, we didn't obtain any abyssal corruption as if we had rested. It just reset everyone's spells for free, which, I mean, cool, right? For now, I need to contain this hot mess we've been put into. Like... hold on. I don't want him any closer to her. Thank you. Now, as I was saying, let's make this much harder for them to deal with. Also, what are his stats? He's got very low willpower.
This is not my time yet.
Early sunset. Oh! Oh, this is the guy that's supposed to be tutoring me in the... or studying how my power grows so it doesn't... so things don't get too weird too fast in the wrong way. The vague outline of the apparition does not allow you to see the face and appearance of the speaker, but you recognize the voice without difficulty. It is your Azada companion, Early Sunset, and his words radiate dismay. Morrow. Morrow, I found you at long last. Even with my spells, it was no easy feat in the Abyss. Why in the... That's actually kind of awkward. Is Lion... I don't know. I'm pretty sure this was supposed to trigger normally if I'm crossing through here, but oh, the spider. That's what caused it. Even though the spider is an extension of probably one of these two, Scylla or Mr. Ed. Anyway. Where were you before you came here? I have not yet arrived. I'm on my way at the edge of the Abyss. I first wanted to contact you to make sure that you were still alive. I did not expect to find you in Illusionera. It's a nasty place, and its ruler is more dangerous than most of the other demon lords. It goes without saying that you should be incredibly careful there. Why were you looking for me? I bring you the latest news from Galarian. You will surely want to hear it, and I was sincerely worried about you. The Abyss is a dangerous place. It's far too easy to disappear there. How wonderful it is. You know we're in the middle of a fight. Clearly not. How wonderful it is to see I am not alone and that some of your allies from other planes are willing to rush to your aid. Early Sunset does not react to the angel's words. He either does not see the angel or he does not consider it necessary to answer. The latter. Definitely the latter. I will soon arrive and meet you in person. Forgive me, but I do not wish to appear within the walls of Lucian Lyra. I will go to the place of the former rift in the Midnight Fane, and I will wait for you there. When we meet, we can speak and exchange news. Good luck. My thoughts are with you, he says, having interrupted. The violence I've been so craving. That's why the spider moved. Yeah, it was the spider's fault. Right. We need to spend some turns summoning. Lan's already dead. That bell can't be unrung. So let's get some trees in here, shall we? I can't have Backpack getting hurt. That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Huh. We're going to need more players on the field. Unfortunately, Queen Galfrey hasn't been bathed in the cool Azada waters. At least not yet. Let's do this. I need to move her out. Oh, the Merilith is blind, so that's much less of an issue. I can just have her resurrect Lan. Lan, he's our man. If he's dead, resurrect him. That's right, you attacked that spider. Oh, this is bad. We have any Azada spells that can turn this around. Nope, not even a little. It only has bolstered attached to it. Not really useful right now. Gotta make sure they all deal holy damage. Just put this over here. It's supposed to be centipede swarms, not I don't understand. If it's not centipede swarms, why would I use it? No one... I don't understand why this says centipede swarms. 1, 2, 3. At least there are 4 of them. So it only half-lied. Yay, I guess. He doesn't actually have any room for potions. Or activities. Well, at the very least, they're going to be hard to kill. Bad news, everyone. The Merilith is no longer blind. I think he's actually much safer on the ground. I should have delayed his turn, not passed on it. That's my fault. I was debating the wisdom of having her attack there instead of sending her over here. So we just sort of skip Lan's turn then, huh? That's how this is going to go? What is wrong with Sela? That was a quick action. That was a free action. So why can't she move? I don't understand. Don't understand. What? Oh, I can do this. And then have Mr. Ed do nothing because he moved. Yes, you whacked that tree. Good, Vrock.
This is not my time yet.
It may be. But why, though? I mean, I fully understand why. It's just still annoying. Is there really just... Huh. I think the guards are spooked because this idiot cast prayer. Why would you do that? Fine. Get some. I'm actually... can't delay her turn. She's only got 21 health, and if she gets hit by this one... that's bad news. My God, that is genuinely... well, thank goodness I had the foresight to save here, even if it was for the wrong reason.
This war must end.
Missed me already.
Always be ready for the worst. Should we proceed?
No reason to pause.
I stand ready.
We need to stay on this side, even though there's going to be a Merilith here.
Tell me, and I'll do it.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Spell resistance is worthless in this fight. Could have used the Rainbow Dome, now that I think about it. The Rainbow Dome plus Stone Skin, Communal Stone Skin could have helped quite a bit there.
We'll make things right.
Do we have better armor for Regil? Eh. Alright, we are looking at Ember for this. And one for the home team.
Speak with your actions, not your words.
A bright future awaits us.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Our time has come.
What? Why is Ember... But why? I don't even remember clicking enlarge person, so how does she have that effect? Also, where's Lan? Yeah. Hmm. What else am I missing?
Sud is restless. I wonder why. Pretty sure that's it.
Ugh, the waiting's never fun.
For a split second there, I thought I had hit F8 rather than F5. Oh boy.
Godspeed.
Wait.
We will win this war.
Sela moves up.
I will not falter.
Trust in yourself.
Rules are made to be broken.
Require my counsel. Wise. Your orders.
God dang it.
I welcome your company.
Okay.
Eye on me. Lead on.
Curious. Guess I know how this is going to go.
Let us not hesitate. Defeat is not an option.
What is he looking for? He just put himself in the danger zone. Good. Why are... I forgot to give her stone skin, but that's fine. I'm about to use communal stone skin anyway. This is supposed to be a 30-foot burst, huh? I don't understand. Why does it keep breaking when I have her use that? Oh, Mr. Ed is sort of... Oh, I forgot to have her use Blessed Weapon. On. There.
Retreat is not an option.
Yeah. Now we're just going to get Morrow out of here. Further. What? I don't understand. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Wow. If he had blessed, those last two hits would have been crits, and Mutasafen would have been dead. Instead, it's going to sort of have to go like this. I don't know if I don't remember if I recorded it or not, but we spent a good portion of last episode bolstering spells. Now I just need to find you. And it doesn't, well, it does increase its damage too, so there is that. Should put this here instead. Good, good. Now I don't have to go looking for you. His reflexes are high. Aw, he's going to leave. Is the baby afraid of dying? Frankly, he was a lot less of an issue than I was expecting him to be. Of course I did pre-buff, but the buffs themselves were inconsequential to what's happening now. Maybe it's the positioning. Wait. Oh, right, the guy's frightened of Ivu. Today, please. Unfortunately, I can't kill him because, well, plot armor. Well, what can you do? Mr. Ed isn't stunned. What is wrong with Sela? She can't. She has her weapons in hand. Why can't she attack? I don't know. But this is really annoying. And dismounting is a move action rather than a free action because, of course it is. Why can't she attack? I don't understand. Maybe if I select Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed can attack, though. What? I don't... And she still can't attack. Where is... Oh, he's... God dang it, man. He's chasing after the demon that ran out of fear.
Kneel before me.
don't really feel like wasting any spell slots on this. Also, Creeping Doom is absolute garbage. Granted, but the swarm, so of course they were durable. I can't give them credit for the simplest of things like that. Let's kill this one first. Or not. You know, whatever. There he is still. Oh, look, baby. Nope. He's stuck. She still can't attack.
Endure this! Make every strike
count. This sucks. He's still freaking running. Oh my god, this is so annoying. The guy is still freaking frightened. Well, it would have been nice if he could get the shot on it. A girl can dream. There's a big old chest of loot in there. Where do you think you're going? Wow, that is a significant amount of movement. Today, please. My God, this is annoying. And now I have to figure out what's wrong with Sela. If I get him here, does he have a shot? Utterly ridiculous. Echo of Descari. A monstrous shadow appears somewhere at the edge of your vision. It does not seem to be in a hurry to approach and keeps its distance as it begins to speak. The shadow's voice is very strange. It's constantly shifting. One moment it sounds young and melodious. Let's just move
I
on.
heard your toy soldier crusaders had taken over the Midnight Fane and the rift located there. But I never thought you'd have the nerve to descend into the abyss. I assumed you'd block the underground passages, put guards out by the rubble, and sit there, shaking, waiting for someone to attack you again.
I know that fiend. Champion, this is the Echo of Descari, the avatar of our arch-enemy. He is a mighty, cunning, and vengeful opponent. He cannot see or hear me, but he will pounce if he knows I am here. He hates everything related to Iomade. Be cautious.
Hey, buddy. I know who you are.
You come from the land of Iomade's servants. And Iomade's servants know me, for I have killed many of them.
So what do you want?
It may surprise you, but nothing. You overestimate your importance, mortal. You probably think your victories in Dresden and the Midnight Fane have dealt us a fatal blow, don't you? But my lord's hordes are endless, and there are other rifts in the wound that will serve our purpose when the hour comes. So no, I did not come here for you, mortal.
So, after being defeated in Canabres, Dresden, and the Midnight Fane, you no longer think those places are significant. How convenient.
Look back across the history of the Crusades and remember how many times you have been defeated. A few scattered victories mean nothing.
He seems to be under the impression that I care about history, or that I was ever a part of it. See, I'm here now, and that's why you guys are losing.
I was looking for Mutasafen. I need to speak with him. I stumbled upon you by accident.
And why, pray tell, were you looking for Mutasafen?
Do I really need to answer that? Well, I suppose there's no harm. Mutasafen is clever enough to work with the Hindrian crystals, and he is a demon. We can finally stop using former mortals like Xantha and WeArEuS servants. I had a task for him. It's unfortunate that you interfered with my plans, but that's all right. They will soon come to pass anyway.
Yeah, sure. And then when they go awry, they weren't significant anyway.
The paths of evil can be a strange labyrinth. They are not always rational or straightforward. The Echo of Descari himself could have been considered mortal. After all, the Demon Lord molded him from the souls of many mortal followers. Yet despite his origins, he still despises Xanthur and WeArEuS.
What a shame. The demon you're looking for ran away from me in panic.
I doubt Mutasafen even knows how to panic. You did not pose a real threat. He cannot be killed with conventional methods. He left because there was nothing else for him to do here. Also, I'm sure he was in a hurry to explain to Hepsamira why he wasted a few demons on such a stupid escapade. He will not be happy about that. Oh no, he most certainly will not.
He is very talkative. Well, if you don't want to fight, shoo fly, don't bother me.
Begone, and hope we do not meet again. You will still perish in the abyss, but death by my hand will be far, far more painful than any other possible demise you might suffer here.
Unless I don't, then it was just insignificant, right? Leave. Oh, great. The abyss is full of the abyss is full of hideous creatures, but you have just met one of the worst. The Echo of Descari is an old friend of mine. He is both vile and cunning. I wish I could comprehend his dark machinations, but I do not understand why he has revealed himself to us in this way. It seems unlikely that he would come here just to gloat. The angels fall silent, lost in thought. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for us today. It feels like it's been a really long one. How awful that first fight was, though. But that's because we didn't know. Frankly, I could have just sent someone to kill the Merilith early. Then there was the fricking alchemist himself throwing crap at us, which didn't help at all because naturally everyone was all bunched up. And now I need to figure out what's wrong with Seela, because if I don't have a front line that can attack, I don't have a front line. So now I have to go and deal with this additional BS. Or otherwise I wouldn't have to. Yeah, sure, why not? Hey, that actually works. So that's going to do it for us today. I hope you guys derive some measure of enjoyment out of what happened here. I'm not going to say whether or not I did. We will be back tomorrow with another episode, so we can hope that nothing too terrible happens again. You know, that's all I've got, really. And so, with all that said, we will see you and whatever is wrong with Seela next time.
You see